Why couldn't you put a kitchen remodel in a box and have a helicopter deliver it to the front of the house and 5 days later have the project complete? So I'm Scott Monday, and I am the founder and CEO of Kitchen and bathCRATE. We didn't know of anybody doing something similar. Of course, there was tens and hundreds of thousands of residential remodelers in the United States, but to our knowledge, no one was kind of turning it into a product. After coming up with the crate idea, we tested it. It came to a point in late 2014, trying to service commercial and custom residential customers, which are very different and have different needs and demands. We were trying to serve those customers while launching this more streamlined product-based approach to residential renovations. And so we got to a point where we had to decide as an organization which way we were going to head. And I could remember, because it was a very tough decision for me to make, because I felt like I was burning a bridge in some regard. But in November of 2014, we completed our last non-crate project and went full tilt into Kitchen and bathCRATE.
We had gone to Costco and we came home, and I was marveling with Scott at the fact that after you've already checked out, you walk past basically an entire home remodel. You can get flooring, you can get kitchen appliances, you can get laundry room appliances, you could get, shutters and blinds and window treatments. And I told Scott, I'm like, the next thing you know, we're gonna walk past and they're gonna have an entire kitchen remodel. And he looked at me and he said, why not? Why couldn't you? Why couldn't we have an entire kitchen remodel in a box?
I think it would, because when you think about it, kind of incorporating the construction idea and bringing everything out to the home at one time is a good idea.
Yes, I am hugely surprised by how far we've come. I remember when the crate concept first came about, and we would do 1 or 2 jobs, and we had a couple of employees thinking this is a little bit stressful. It's come a long way in the last couple of years. And I don't think I had any concept that it would go as far as it did.
At first, the timeline seemed a little bit, unrealistic until you get in there and start putting it together. But when everything is scheduled out the way it is and everybody follows up with their end of it, it turns out wonderful.
I think I've been a part of about 100 design meetings. Sometimes I take selfies with the crates on the side of the road. It's just exciting to see something that was just an idea, and to see where it is now has been really exciting for me. I think the most challenging part from the designer's perspective is just trying to hone in on what the client wants, what kind of style they have. Every client has like that one thing that they want to stand out, so trying to find something that reflects them and that goes with their house, but is also on budget as well.
When we first rolled out Kitchen Crate, it was actually called Kitchen Box. And there were a few people that were really close to me in my life. A good friend of mine, Joel, my sister Meredith, a couple people that let us test the Kitchen Box at the time concept on their home.
My wife loved the idea of getting a project done in about a week. And the reason why is because I had started my own bathroom remodel in our house when we moved in years before, and it still was not complete years later. So having someone come in and start a project and finish a project within 7 to 10 days was a great idea.
And those first initial customers, I look back on it and I'm just so thankful for them, because I had kind of this crazy harebrained idea. If we look back at the first Kitchen Box, it was literally one of J. Casey's storage containers, and we had a local sign company print these banners, and we literally bungee corded these banners to a box in front of the home. Another one, Judy Piscatello, was one of the first customers. There was about 3 only in that first year, and they allowed us to learn through their job and produce what this concept's grown to be. So extreme appreciation for those first initial customers. The perspective that I would want potential customers to come away with or to realize about our organization, we are pushing the envelope every day, all day. What I mean by that is we have not gotten to a spot where we feel like we have this system nailed. We haven't gotten to a spot where we feel like any of our systems are at maximum potential. There is a drive and a hunger and a thirst to improve on our systems literally on a daily basis. It's one of our core values, and the people around here are very like-minded in that pursuit. And that's just a nice way to conduct business. It's an exciting way to conduct business, and I'm not quite sure how else one would do it and still be satisfied at the end of the day.